Hi community, welcome to today's yoga 45-minute session. This is my lovely assistant and also my husband, so we are social distancing together. Alright, so let's just get started with some breathing. And I'm going to have you all sit down. Breathing is funner when you're seated. Close your eyes. You can draw the soles of your feet together and just sit up nice and tall. And take a deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. One more deep inhale through the nose. This time at the top of the breath, sip in a little bit more air. And then exhale, push it out through the mouth. When you get to the bottom of the exhale breath, try to push a little bit more breath out. One more deep inhale. Deep open mouth exhale. Another inhale. Exhale. This time, take the feet behind you. So swing your legs around and come into a child's pose. And you can always come back to this pose anytime during class if you're feeling like you need a rest or you just want to come back and ground. This is a really good pose to ground yourself. So your big toes touch behind you, your knees are spread wide, and then your fingertips walk forward. The forehead might rest gently on the mat. And on the exhale breath, you'll feel the hips start to melt in towards the heels, down towards the earth. See if you can walk the fingertips a little bit more forward on every exhale breath. You might want to play some music while you're doing this. I'm not going to play any right now, but... And then on the exhale breath, I want you to take your hands, spread your fingers wide, connect each knuckle into the earth, and tuck your toes. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Draw your hips up towards the sky. And your knees can be really bent here. Just draw breath into the back of the hamstring muscle. You can pedal your feet out here. The goal of this pose is to have your spine feel just as long as it can be. So drawing the hips up to the sky. Long neck down. Walk the feet to the backs of the wrists and hang heavy in ragdoll pose so your feet are hip width distance apart. Your knees will stack over your ankles, and then you can take your hands and interlace them if you'd like, and just rock side to side. Yeah, and draw breath into the hamstring here. Maybe even move a little bit forward. Move a little bit side to side. You can interlace the fingers. Nice. And then drop the right fingertips down, connect them to the earth, bend the right knee. The left leg will either straighten or have a slight bend, and then take your twice, gaze up towards the left fingertips. If you want to take this hand and place it behind the hip, the right hip, you can. And then exhale back to center, switch it out, and the left knee, straighten the right leg. I like to use my left elbow and place it on the inside of the left to help with the twist. Exhale, twist. If you want to take that hand behind your left hip, go for it. Exhale back to center. And then inhale, halfway lift. You're going to take your hands, you can run them up your shins if you'd like, and then press deeply into the shins. And you want to create a flat back here. So your neck is long, you're looking straight down at the mat. Draw your shoulder blades together behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Draw your chest toward your thighs. Your knees might bend a lot here, mine do. And then one more time, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Press into the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Take a deep inhale, breath, rise up for mountain pose.
Reach your fingertips up towards the sky and then grow your side bodies a little bit longer. Soften the shoulders down the back. Rotate the pinkies in towards each other. Take the right hand to the left wrist, grow tall, and then draw the hips to the left as you reach over to the right. You might gaze up as you do that. Inhale back to center, switch the hands. Grow tall first. And then exhale, draw the hips over. You don't have to go very deep. Inhale, bring the hands up. And this time, goalpost the arms. Keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. Shine the heart up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. So I'm going to go into a swan dive with my arms out, or you can bring your hands to heart center. Keep a flat back all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. So spread your fingers wide. Your heels stay nice and flexed. Straight line through the hips. Press the earth away. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Walk the feet to the backs of the wrists. Ragdoll once again. Bend the left knee, connect the left fingertips. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, back to center, switch it out. Inhale, take that twist. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, rise up, grow tall. Exhale, connect the right fingers to the left wrist crease and bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Switch the hands. Grow long in the side body. Inhale, back to center. Goalpost the arms. Lift the chest. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold, flat back, all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Hold here for an inhale breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk the feet to the backs of the wrists. Bend the left knee, connect the left fingertips. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center, switch it out. Inhale, twist. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, half moon to the right. Gaze up. Inhale, switch the hands. Exhale, bump the hips. Inhale, come back. Exhale, goalpost the arm. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. All right, this time in your high plank, I want you to hinge forward so that your elbows stack over your wrists. And then you're going to drop your shoulders down about an inch or two towards the earth. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, lower. So these are like little mini yogi push-ups. Push back up. Exhale, lower. And untuck the toes. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Draw the hips up towards the sky. Nice. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let something go. Feel the connection underneath your fingers, underneath your heels. Inhale, draw breath in through the hands. Feel it go up the back line of the body. Exhale. Feel it go down the back line, out the heels. Inhale, draw the right heel to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee towards the nose and draw the shoulders over the wrists, round.
You can connect the knee to the nose, do that here. Inhale, open, three-legged dog. One more time, exhale, knee to nose. See if you can kiss your knee. Inhale, open. Using that same low belly muscle, step the foot through the hands without using too much momentum. If it doesn't make it, you can help it there. And then tent the fingertips here. One long straight line over the spine. You can look forward about a foot in front of the mat. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. So spin the back heel down. Now the back heel is parallel to the short edges of your mat. And then feel the stretch on the insides of the legs. So you're gonna really point the knee as forward as you can make it. Reach the fingertips in opposite directions. Draw the shoulders over the hips. Take breath here. And set your warrior gaze. Exhale, extended side angle. Start to reach that front arm forward. Tuck the arms, gaze up at the left fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take the right hand, reach it up. Take the left hand, wrap it around the back, and settle into this pose. Notice if the knee wants to shift to this side, that you just bring it straight back, pointing forward. And exhale, chaturanga. So you're going to move from high plank, hinge forward, drop down a few inches, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, draw the left heel to the sky.
Back a little.
Okay.
Try to get better alignment. So.
Draw the left heel to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Draw the shoulders over the wrists. Connect, really nice. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot through the hands without using any momentum. Nice. Tent the fingers. And try to pretend like there's a CD in between your shoulder blades and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Nice. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. So your back heel spins down, it's at a parallel, and then your heel in the back is lined up with your heel in the front. So it's like on one straight line, like on a tightrope. And then you have a 90-degree bend in that front leg. Nice. And your knee stays stacked over there. And then your shoulders are directly over the hips, which they are. Perfect. Set your warrior gaze. Exhale, extended side angle. Now you can tick-tock the arms. You want to keep a really nice, long side body. So really pull yourself up with that. And then use this arm, and you can press into the knee with it to get into the twist. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that bottom leg exactly where it is, and the top just moves. So now the left hand reaches up. Right hand can go down the back of the leg or wrap all the way around. Exhale, chaturanga, really nice. Take your hands to either sides of your feet. Ooh, that's a fancy one. You can keep your leg lifted if you want. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. So take 3 rounds of breath here in this pose, or if you want to come down to child's pose, you can. Deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let something go. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep open mouth, exhale. And now breathing in and out through just the nose. We're going to flow a little bit. So inhale, gaze forward at the hands. Exhale, you can walk or hop to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Draw your big toes to touch and keep a slight sliver between your heels. You want to put your weight into your heels and pretend like there's a little tiny chair that you're sitting in. So someone's scooting out behind you and you're sitting as low as you can go. Reach up for the sky and take breath here. Nice. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. So move from high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you've done yoga a lot, you can do what he did, obviously, and just jump back. Inhale, take the right heel to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot through low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, draw the left heel to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Round. Inhale, open, three-legged. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, rise. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. If you ever want to skip chaturanga and just meet in a downward facing dog, you always can do that. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath here. Remember, if you can do anything in yoga, the most important is just keeping breath, right? Keeping it moving, keeping it intentional. So take a deep inhale breath, and then slowly let it go. One more deep inhale breath. Slowly let it go. Last time, deep inhale. Deep open mouth exhale. Inhale, gaze forward at the hands. Exhale, travel to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low. Sit back into that chair. You can close the eyes here if you want. Draw the hands to heart center and breathe. Take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. First, set yourself up for the twist, and then if you want to use your elbow to get into the twist a little deeper, it helps to press it on the outside of the knee, and on the exhale, you can ring the spine. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take your twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Notice that your knees, one doesn't move in front of the other. They stay in one straight line. Lift the belly off the thigh. Exhale, twist. And forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the right leg up and straight back. Flex the back foot. And this is standing split, so you can stay here. Keep your right hip so it's in line with the left hip. So sometimes we like to open it up, but try to keep it so it's in one straight line. The hips are closed. Exhale, take the right knee to the back of the left knee. If you want to, you can try to play with balance here. Maybe your hands lift up a little bit or they grab the ankle. So inhale, you're going to open. And then exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more, inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back. And now you're going to take that knee and drop it down toward the ankle. This might feel really hard, and that's okay. Drop it down. Inhale, bring it back up. Your left leg is crying out at you, and that's okay. Just follow the breath. Inhale, bring it back up.
Last time, exhale, drop it down, let the legs shake. Inhale, bring it back up, open to a standing split. Exhale, forward fold. Shallow. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, draw the left heel back this time. Flex the left toes towards the earth. Draw the left hip in line with the right hip. See if you can bump that back leg up. Use the glute here. Nice. Now, if you want to play with some balance, you can try to take your hands to your ankle, or maybe keep them at heart center. And then you're going to take the left knee back to the back of the right knee. Inhale, open. You can go really slow. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last time, inhale, open back up. And exhale, couple it behind the right knee. And now drop it down with the ankle. Inhale it back up. Exhale, let it drop. You might notice one side's different than the other side. Notice that, but keep the breath going. Last time. And inhale, draw the leg back. And forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Hinge forward, lower, upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, draw the right heel to the sky. Now you're going to take your leg and open up the hip. So feel that stretch. If you want to, you can take a circle with the knee. Exhale, draw the knee towards the nose. This time, windshield wiper the knee. Left, right, right. Yes. Really use your low belly up. Go side to side. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. If you want to keep that bottom arm lifted, you can. Inhale, reverse warrior. You can point that back arm back if you want and reach up. And then go back to extended side angle. This time, reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg. And reach up. Triangle pose. Take your hips. Draw your left hip back in space towards the back wall. So you're going to change the position of your hips. Reach your arm forward and then tick-tock your arm. You want to keep a really long side body here. So you don't have to be all the way down touching the floor. You want as much space as you can in the spine. Gaze up at the left fingertips. Nice. Inhale, star pose. Take your toes, parallel your feet. Reach up towards the sky. Exhale, horse. Now your toes point out, your heels point in, and you can sit here. We're going to be here for a few breaths. If you want to take your right foot and lift your right foot up, so you're on your tippy toes, and then take your left foot and pulse, you can, or you can just hold center, or if you want to lift both heels, do that. We're here, and we're breathing. How you doing? You doing good? Yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
Nice. Do you want your towel mat? Inhale. Come back to star. And this time we're going to forward fold all the way down. You can go with the flat back. When you get to the bottom, let your head just pull itself down, let gravity work. And really feel this stretch. Take the left hand, walk it over towards the right ankle. If you want to hold the right ankle, you can, and then you can twist. I like to take that arm up and put it behind my back. Use your bicep to pull yourself. And then exhale, back to center, walk the hands over. You can take the right hand to the left ankle, reach the hand up, bring it behind the back, and twist.
to center. Rise up with a flat back all the way up. Warrior 2 to the front. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Pick your foot up. If you want to leave your foot up for Ekapada, you can. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, draw the left heel to the sky and then let it open. So you can drop that hip down. Take small circles here if you want. And then exhale, draw that knee towards the nose and start to windshield wiper the knee. Just up and up, up, up. 5, 4, 3. You got this, last 2. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot through the hands to the lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. This time straighten that front leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach up. And then exhale triangle pose. Bump the hips back. And tick-tock the arms. Gaze up over the fingertips. And breathe here. Inhale, star pose. Point your toes towards that wall. Reach up, and then exhale, forward fold, flat back. All the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise back up to start. And then this time, horse pose again, coming onto the toes and pulsing. We got this. 4, 3, 2. Okay, trying to keep the hands here. It's okay if they come down. You're gonna drop to the right knee, flex the left foot, and move down into Skandasana. And then keeping the hands where they are, staying low in the hips, drop towards the left, look to the right. One more time. And then going one more time towards the back wall. Nice. Inhale, rise, star pose. Warrior 2 to the front.
Sure is.
Ooh, yeah. Better ratings, thank you.
I never rehearsed it.
Reverse warrior. Inhale. And chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Take a deep inhale, breath. Through the nose, open mouth. Exhale, let awesome steam. If you have a partner, it feels really good to push the hips here. Lengthens the spine. Take a deep inhale, breath. And then you just push the hips. Nice. Inhale. And exhale, come down onto the knees. Child's pose. Reach the fingers forward.
I need my towel. Sorry.
Reach the fingers forward, let the forehead rest. Take a moment here for yourself. Something that always helps me if I'm in my head is to just reconnect to my breath, right? It's happening, it's in the here and the now. And so thinking about your breath coming in, filling up your ribs, marinating, spreading, expanding, and then exhale. Pushing everything out, making room for new, for fresh oxygen.